Big dog spins, turn 2.
Come back and flag for us anytime here at 7 Middle Raceway Park. I'll tell you what, the air that comes off the wings of these cars, notice something on that driver, on that starter.
No, green flag only. Green flag lens.
Around a long time. The sunroof of AV here was leading the majority of the races we have seen with this year. He could not finish the 50 laps, but he was in front. It may happen for something here one of these days. A couple times. There was a run.
Hit that thumbs up, you guys. Got over 100 people watching and only 4 likes. Helps me out. I appreciate it. White flag.
Jumped out into the early lead. Kyle Edwards settled right in the second right away. This is what happens on this restart now. White flag is out. Edwards. How many
15 laps in. Exetta, Edwards, Bellinger, Trent Stevens, Otto, Connors, Abel, Ordway, Danzer, Lichty, DJ, Moe, Helliwell, Salmon, Dosick, Lasecki, Talon, Jonathan Lasecki. Hit that thumbs up, you guys, while there's a caution.
Still putting up some pretty good lap times here. Sixth place right now belongs to the 01 of Dan Connors.
They got Ordway Junior sweatshirts now?
6 is the 01 of Connors, 7 is the 05 of Jeffy, 6. Sorry, 8th place is the 61 of Mike Ordway Jr., 9th was the 52 of Dave Dancer.
Oh, so we're red flagging it.
They have stopped the race cars, which means they're all going to have to get pushed off again, and I am guessing we've got something on the track that's not supposed to be there.
You're the smartest.
And strip of fluid right on the new pavement across from the start-finish line. You can just see it. And probably from the Bruce ride, you can see all the way up into the access road and the pit road there on turn number 1.
Well, they're going to be checking the track now. Hopefully it's not going around the track. If that's all it is there, they can hopefully get that swept up pretty quick. Try and get them through that. Tough night for Mike Bruce.
Yeah, I got screwed with small blocks, but hey, you know.
So we've got to clean up the oil from where the stop was down here in front of us all the way into pit lane. They're going to be doing that right now. That's why the cars have stopped. I do say that's the fastest 15 laps we have ever run here at the Evansville Raceway Park.
Yeah.
100 laps under green. They have been told to fuel for 175, counting yellow flag laps. We have had a couple of those already. They are keeping the tally over in the scoring area, so they have fueled. They've been told to fuel for 175.
That's mine. Oh, you can steal my water?
The more green flag laps we can get into better. You guys look good down there from Oswego. I'm so used to seeing you work hard while I'm just there watching with my feet up in the truck waiting for you to get done.
God bless our safety crew!
Brings back a lot of memories.
Is that all right? Bernie!
And we may be ready to get these things started here as the yellow. The reason for the yellow lights to come on instead of the red, if any car has to go into pit lane, they can do it now. Under the red flag conditions, all the cars have to stop and stay where they are. If there's anybody out there now that wants to make a pit stop, they need to signal for a push truck to get a push in. I don't know that that's going to happen for anybody. We can see a couple of cars move. I don't know if that's to head to the pits or not. They well. In the number 10, Mike Muldoon car. Push around here. And that may be somebody. There are foam walls of the Oswego Speedway. That was first introduced in Lancaster after a terrible accident. Took the life of a young driver there from Akron, New York.
Helliwell to the pits.
Billy Colton said, "We don't want to see this again." Talk about putting foam blocks on Well, it did work. It worked well enough that a lot of tracks are doing that now.
Oh my God.
Spiegel, one of them. So my job on the safety crew is if there's a whole bunch of foam down there, I would pick up a couple of small pieces. That was about all I could do. And they would often have to get the foam, push it back into place. That is a new scraper down there that we have just put into action here. Probably about a month ago, we used to have a big vacuum similar to what they have in the studio. This thing seems to do a better job at it. I don't.
We don't deal with pellets and nails.
Sometimes that kind of scraper that they've got down there, whatever they've done to it, seems to work pretty well. It is nighttime here, and you may see some vapor trails coming off of these wings. That's how fast they are going. It is a pretty common sight at the larger tracks, especially if you're down there at turn 4. You see what looks like a little kite streamer coming off the top. That is a phenomenon that is very well known here in the super modified world. Vapor trails, and it looks like we got a nice big puddle down here. So they are going to work extra hard at that. That is not the racing crew, but if somebody goes down there for any reason, you don't want oil anywhere on the blacktop where a car could go. First time I saw those vapor trails, I thought I was seeing things. I wasn't used to seeing wings on the super modified cars. And I thought, boy, they've all got that. That's really something to see. And it does appear that we have got some more wing action here than we did earlier. So the drivers may be thinking they can change the pressure adjustment on the shocks on those wings. And
Okay, the drivers can't change them.
Looks like they're just blowing the speedy dry off. They do have a scrubber on the front of that thing. It might not be needed. Trying to get it blown off and then we'll get the race started. This is tough on drivers. Talked to them before. Their heart rate is just hammering out there. Used to flying around this track. Open cockpit, that's the part that amazes me. Sitting out there in the wide open, racing next to your buddy that's going just as fast as you are, you're inches apart. What's that gotta feel like in that car?
Blow it all into the corner.
And then when you stop, all of a sudden the heat from that motor starts leaking into the cockpit, and that can be tough. Fortunately, it's a cooler night here. Evans Mills Raceway Park, the fans look pretty comfortable. We have had the most outstanding weather season. We have had 4 rainouts, but as far as temperature goes, it's been terrific. No complaints. Fans here at Evans Mills Raceway Park. So I think the safety crew has probably completed their work as they continue to ride around the track with their eyes on the blacktop just to see if there's anything else out there they need to clean up. While our track cleanup crew here at Evans Mills is trying to pull off a little bit more of that speedy dry. That's going to be a little dusty down there in that turn when they start going. We don't have any pieces of foam that can fly around like they do with a Spiegel. Safety crew will check down there again. They are used to checking the track. They've been at it for a number of years. They know exactly just how dry that's got to be. Paul Conzone and his crew.
Paul Conzone!
Everybody!
Crowd is great.
Everybody! Our fire chief.
Let's hear it for Paul Conzone!
Woo!
until they got for grandstand. That would happen a lot of this week. We sat right inside turn 4 and you'd hear hollering coming from the grandstand.
Time zone.
Guys are hollering back at that. All right, they are fired up now. We are going to start them up again. Once again, these yellow flag laps will count toward the 175 that they've been told to fuel up for.
Oh, he knows all about sitting, watching racing, and drinking cold beers. Trust.
Stay on the low side at least for a while, and at least trying to get the groove flowing up down here, down in turn number 1. 85 laps to go. Green flag laps only. Count toward the 100. Mike McKenna has had it his way so far.
We've got 3 push trucks.
Not too often in an extra distance length race like this does the guy starting in the front stay there, but we've seen it earlier with Andre Rogi in the 03. Different cars here now. The Medina, Ohio driver is within striking distance of the championship. The guy that he's trying to catch has gotten a pretty good start. He's up from 7th to the 5th spot in 15 laps. We're going to want to watch how he goes around here. Truck drivers doing pretty good. We probably could use a few more of them, but the guys we have out there seem to know what they're doing, even though they've got to make an extra round to pick up the other cars. They're getting it done pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think so, Doug.
There's always a risk on some of these. You might
Very nice facility.
Motor and they're not going to replay it. So far, we've been doing pretty well. A lot of times in this legal when they're all sitting there, they won't pull back out.
Otto's not
Motor, and that's what they're doing right now.
firing here.
Hard, but you're not going to fuel out of it, so that's what it does. Start dumping fuel and it will fire the car up. And that is Otto Similarly in route 7 in there. Wiggle around there and get that. Once again, these laps here are counting toward these 75 extras that they've been told to fuel up for. Still working on the number 7 of almost certainly trying to get that fuel pump and having a little bit of a time down there with it. Otto's been around a long time. He knows exactly how these cars run because a lot of them.
There they go. They got it.
Pretty much knows what that car's got to do.
Hey, Bart. He's a little busy, it looks like. Got a problem with one of the tires on. They continue to work on it to try and get it into position. Well, if anybody cannot afford bad luck tonight, it is Otto Similarly driving number 7. Had a very close finish for the Wings run by Oswego Challenge, 5 races in Oswego, 3 between now. He prevailed on that one by 3 points. But he wants this one. Otto going to the pits. Wow.
out. No auto.
Going into the track.
Yeah.
It is going to change the points battle if he does not. More Bronco paint truck is going to pull off in turn number 4. Eyes are on the racetrack and eyes are on the pit road lane entrance.
Nope, no auto.
White Tennessee green flag has been.
Caution lap 36 for DJ.
That time we got in 44 green flag lap. As Mike McDonough was bearing down on the number 95, I remember thinking I had never seen anything with him lap so much long. And that's exactly what we got down there now. We're going to get over to check it out. Not good news for him. What a terrible break for Auto Saturday. That's a top point. And lucky.
All right, lap 35. Got McDonough, Trent, Abel, Edwards, Ordway, Bellinger, Lichty, Dancer, Connors, Moe, AJ, Salmon, Halliwell, Talon, Jonathan Lasecki, and Big Dog going off the track.
On these short, tight tracks, the Burgundy Bullet, all-wheel driver, knows how to get it done. Lyle Edwards also at the top of the point standing on the front. Rex Stevens, on the back. Mike McBennett is right where he wants to be. We are one-third, just past one-third of the way through this Bullet car. According to break the DPC is the there it is. There it is. Looks like we're turning about 12 and a half second laps here. Maybe a little slower than that. Always has interested me as a race car fan how they look so much faster out of the white during the daytime. Driving at 115 miles an hour. Trying to figure out where things are happening up in front of you, how long we can track speed. They will double them up with the white flag next time. Once again, white flag better.
All right. White. This time.
Jeff Cable sitting there plotting in the third place spot. I'm guessing he's going to want to stay right behind.
65 laps to go.
Try and scoot through and maybe still has the bus from the North Carolina driver, number 19. Funny that way. Fuel injected. Methanol gets pumped straight.
All right, 38 laps in. Got McBennett, Trent, Edwards, Abel, Ordway, Bellinger, Dancer, Lichty, Moe, Salmon, Connors, AJ, Halliwell, Jonathan Lasecki. going in the right direction.
All right, caution flag. 211 people watching. 70 likes. Let's get these lights up, guys. Hit that thumbs up.
Pretty good speed out there, and modified. Here comes the Stevens right down front. Get fired up. Fired up now. You can press.
Stevens Brothers. This is at Evans Mills, New York. Gosick back out of the pits. All right, white flag.
Betta and Stevens. I told my eye in at number 19. On the left of the restart.
You're welcome to all the girls at Girls Weekend.
16 cars still there on the off the back stretch. Here we go. Restart left 3.
JJ Lasecki. All right, we got 52 laps in. Beta, Abel, Trent, Ordway, Edwards, Bellinger, Moe, Licky, Salmon, Danzer, Helliwell, Connors, Talon, Gosing, Jonathan Lasecki.
Was running real fast. He appears to have slowed down a tick, but he's got Mike Ordway Jr. on the outside of him. And the number 61. That's punching a couple of races on this surface. He was leading at Burrow when he rolled.
All right, going white.
You don't need quite the poster to do some other tracks. That might be why we have so many cars here today. Even if your motor is tired from a full season of racing, you should be able to make it work here on the 3/8 mile race. And before we forget, Scott and Steve Ziegler are in the crowd. They are descendants of the gentleman that started this racetrack back in 1967. They've been joining us off and on for most of the year. Certainly glad to have them here tonight. Look what your dad put together, and look what's racing on him now.
Ordway to third. real good. Laps in. McBetta, Abel, Ordway, Trent, Bellinger, Listy, Edwards, Danzer, Salmon,
Drivers have done a phenomenal job.
Talon, Gosick, Jonathan Lasecki. Got Connor spun over here, and Halliwell blew up. Looks like we're going red.
Down there,
we are going red.
That might be what that damn comment about. Hard to tell with that traction compound down there, but marks on these traction compounds doesn't take a right turn. And turn on more, and that's what we're hearing. And that's exactly what we got. They are going to give them an opportunity to refuel since we're on a red flag situation anyway. So with 8 laps left to go, there will be a bit of a delay here as teams come out to refuel. It's going to take a little bit to get this track cleaned up.
Set it in charge, tell them to set it outside. We'll pick it up on the picture.
They're trying off.
You got pee-pee? Yeah, might as well. Where'd you gotta go pee-pee? Yeah.
Your attention please in the pit area. We are allowing refueling here on the front stretch and into turn 1. We are allowing refueling. Refuel for another 113 laps. The remaining 38 laps under green and 75 more under yellow. Make sure you refuel for at least that much. 2 members per car. Refueling. Happening now. As the pit crew members will start to come out. We're going to have a little bit of a delay here.
I want to go to Chelsea's. Yeah, you got first
Kaylee, your dad said hello. Bart Hegg said sit down.
Even with only 3 laps, races are of such a length. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get them done. So we're still at a pretty decent hour here, but the clock continues to creep on. We have seen some side-by-side battles out there. The question always
trying to keep out of my pocket.
2 people only per car down there. Refueling only. Refueling only. No working on the cars. Refueling is allowed right now. 2 crew members per car. Refuel only. No working on the cars. Once again, you need to refuel
Bart,
for 100.
Trina said hi.
38 green, 75 yellow.
Trina.
He said refuel for 175, really.
Because of the lengthy cleanup, we did not have to refuel here right now, but we are choosing to do it rather than take a chance on having to do it later, as we've got a bunch of.
What up, Rhodes? What up, Billy? I'm gonna film as
So once again, the
long
drivers
as
having
my battery
to be at
allows
the
me to.
limit of their physical endurance and alertness, suddenly a stop. This is where I like to watch Chris Curley. There is such a friendly guy, one of the nicest guys you're ever going to meet. But when he climbed into a race car, he took on a whole different personality.
Robbie, he's little fuck over there.
Like he was stepping into a spaceship. He didn't want anybody to bother him. Even under
Hello,
these
Courtney.
sometimes the crew members would have a hard
They
time
walked
getting
all the way
him
over
to
here?
talk. Usually he would say, I'm okay.
Oh.
That bastard.
2 members per car, no
That's
working on the
funny.
car, refuel only. Get ready to go 113 more laps.
113. Yeah, the 38 more and 75 on top of that.
For the fourth John Burr Classic.
Refuel for 175.
First one was in 2019.
You're welcome.
Had a good crowd that night, but it wasn't full.
Hit that thumbs up, you guys. Let's get over 100.
Nobody wants to talk about 2020. 2021, we tried it again. We had a great crowd here for that night. It was all one night. 2022, which was last year, got even bigger. And it also got late. Both in 2021 and 2022, we were running 7 classes. And it was a little bit hard to get them all done before we started earlier, but still pretty late by the time we came out. So this year we went to 2 nights. Seems to have worked out pretty well. Really wasn't any other way to do it. We were going to give all the regular Evans Mills Raceway Park teams a chance to race on John Burr Classic weekend. It's a special race for everybody. Jock Simons winning the Sport Compact race last night. A man of very few words. Asked him in victory lane, what is it that brought you to Evans Mills tonight? 2 words, John Burr. Boy, did he dominate in that Sport Compact race last night. So the crew members continue to put that pure methanol in. And I'm guessing you folks have been sniffing that down there. We sure have up here in the booth, even in the enclosed area. You always know when you're watching Supermodifieds. World Series at Thompson still happens.
Love you too, big boy.
If you're a modified fan, you can see a lot of great drivers out there. Some other racing around the area while we have a little bit of time. The Brockville, Ontario Speedway, the 15th Northeast Fall National. That is October 13th and 14th. Dirt Car Sportsman, Ogilvy's Auto and Fleet Triple Crown. On Friday, the PM Promotions Dirt Car Pro Stocks, the Eastern Ontario Bennett Stock Car Club. Any Stock Invitational racing starts at 6 o'clock, and then on the 14th, Spotlight will be in the 358 Modifieds, 100 laps to crown their champion. In the Ogilvy's Auto and Fleet Triple Crown division. Dirt Sportsman will also be there. Racing starts at 5 o'clock. And then one of the things this event is known for up in Brockville, annual after party and fireworks after Saturday's event. Camping is available. U.S.
This was our
time
limit. We had to be gone by now to get some
And of course, the
Villa.
Oswego Speedway is now covered with dirt, and it didn't take long. What takes long is to work it in and get it to a raceable surface. And that is for the racing's biggest party, as they like to call it. Super Dirt Week, one of the favorites of John Burr. Clear the track, please. We are ready to go. Get your refueling done, and please clear the track.
96, thumbs up.
Super
4 more, we'll be at 100.
At Oswego, October 2 through 8. I remember when they said they're going to put dirt on and race those dirt cars, I thought, man, that has got to be complicated. That's going to take a long time. How often are they going to be able to do that? Well, they have continued to do it. Oswego Speedway, there's that pretty girl again. I am telling you, the one that John Burr thinks is, the one who thinks that John Burr is friendlier than I am. Great to have some family here tonight. Some who have traveled a long ways to be here.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous facility.
I'm gonna snatch you up.
Tell me about it, Ben. I'm pissed.
Taco Bell? I'm gonna go how long?
Second red flag coming to fruition as they continue to work on the mess up here in Turner.
Well, you guys can get Taco Bell. I'm getting soda shop.
gonna make it back in time?
Sub shop's till 1 o'clock.
That's the only drawback.
I said I'll get you guys Taco Bell. I'm getting sub shop. You can get Taco Bell at home. You can't get a damn another sub shop till fucking 7 months. That's rubber as far as I know. I don't think there's any juice down.
Of running something like Supermodifieds. Campgrounds, grandstands on the front and the back.
I wouldn't believe that fucking.
And that's why they do it there. I know a lot of you fans. Things I noticed about Supermodifieds, even if you're a dirt track fan, you go to Brewington on Friday night, you go to Oswego on Saturday. I remember talking to Tim Devendorf a few years
All right,
ago.
there we go. One more thumbs up, and we're at 100.
Love to get a Supermodified.
Booyah. Thank you.
Tim Devendorf was never given
There we
that.
go.
He was a strong runner, but he never proved the victory. It doesn't surprise me that. Cruise off the track, please. Cruise off the track as we are ready to push them off and get to the finale of this race. With all crew members, please leave the track. Thank you. Your drivers are up and ready to go.
You're welcome.
Let's go through some station again.
My actually
Gets to be just a little bit longer than I hear.
Yeah.
A lot of these teams have traveled a long ways. Actually, on a regular Saturday night, this is pretty good time. 9:30 is not bad at all. But when you have traveled from
Those
North
don't count.
Carolina, from Ohio, from Vermont, from New Hampshire,
not over yet.
or from Oswego, as the number of you have, facing a long drive. Unless you were smart and purchase one of these sold out camper spots over there. That's really the way to enjoy a racing weekend. John Burr used to do that. Super Dirt Week only camper. Park it at the track and stay right there. I lived and breathed racing. The funny thing is, if you ask him what his favorite announcing event was, it was the snowmobile races at Boothville Fairgrounds. He loved those. One year, they put Joe Gosick in one of those things. They put steering wheels on snowmobiles and invited Joe to race one of those snowmobiles around the track, and it went pretty good.
Careful.
Joe said he's never been so cold racing in his life.
Well, here we go. We're pushing them off.
Jeff Abel right behind him, Mark Salmon getting the push, and we are ready to go. 38 more laps. Thank you, crews, for cooperating and getting onto the track and back so quick. We are going to need people to back away from the fence as the cars are moving. Please back away from the fence and get into the bleacher area. Thank you. They're flashy looking cars, but when they're moving, we got to have people back. Number 11 on pile in. That's what we're quiet here tonight. He's been racing hard back in the middle of the pack. Number 74. Sometimes these 100-lap races just stay out there. Dave Dancer has been good on restarts. We'll see if his car has changed at all. Red flag. Cole Wilkie has found some speed and he has started to move forward. The latter third of this race.
Also, if there's anyone watching this, please hit the subscribe button. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. I know I'm asking a lot.
A lot of great engine builders and mechanics. Doug Hall, one of the greatest ever, and an extremely generous guy. He charged a whole lot more than he does for his work. A very deserved entrance into the Hall of Fame of Oswego Speedway this year. Doug Hall has done so much for this class. And for so many drivers. He's here tonight. It is a good racing.
we go. 62 laps in. Betta, Abel, Ordway, Trent, Bellinger, Moe, Licky, Edwards, Danzer, Salmon, Connors, Callan, AJ. No, that's Jonathan. Looks like and Gosen. Oh, we're good, bro.
Outside of
54%.
Mike McMahon is all calendar.
All right. White flag.
You're going to turn some more laps here at Evansville Raceway Park.
You got brother-in-laws in row 2.
Asking it for a Congo base truck. Safely off of turn number 3. It is in the hands of Mike McMahon.
for talent. Oh, it's getting good here.
Yellow south lap 78, white remain. Red good at 15, best in line with three final seconds turn, number 1 and 6. Eagle way high out of the side of the group. Coming down, 50 get by the leader.
All right, 78 laps in. Confetta, Abel, Trent, Ordway, Moe, Bellinger, Hitch, Edwards, Salmon, Danzer, Connors, Joseph, Jonathan Lasecki. Still double file restart. Thank you. We got good reception here, so that's a good thing. Those Oswego catch fences on the front stretch, oh, they kill me. McBetta, Ordway, Trent, Mo, top 5.
How about that? Have a little great remark. 2 laps to go. Takes it to the high side. Throws the slower cars and beats Mike Nevada. Led only 2 laps in the feature, but the one that counted the most, the final lap number 100. Let's go down trackside and keys there for our podium finishers and our winner, Jeff Abel.
Way out there.
Yeah, he did.
Wow, this is one of the disadvantages of Evansville's Raceway Park at Oswego. You're on the infield, you watch them go all the way around. I'm going down the steps and I'm hearing Jay get excited up there. And the lead change happened while I'm coming down the steps. But boy, everybody's excited down here for Jeff Abel in the 05. Very popular driver, always good. And you know what? I'm going to say it. He is our first quadruple crown driver in the ISMA series. Here he comes, Jeff Abel. Boy, they're pouring out a pit lane fast. They're going to get run over down here. Pat Abel, his racing father, loving this one. I don't know that they celebrated this much when they won their first one at Oswego. Great to see you down here. We'll get a word with Jeff when he comes around. Basically, what the drivers do now is they go through all 100 laps with each other before I get the interview. That's usually what happens. Jeff Abel, 2 laps to go, and you got around him. Tell us about it.
Yeah, great racing with Mike. We've had a couple of races here just side by side with some of the weakest drivers. You come out here with ISMA, and everybody just gives you such respect. It's great racing all around. So much fun. Everybody was worried with this track. Maybe it's too small, it's too tight. Are we going to be able to pass? We're able to pass. That was the show.
You started in the farthest back you could start on the redraw. Who was the gal that drew them numbers?
That's my niece, Kira. So I've been drawing 12s and terrible numbers, so I thought maybe my luck would change if she drew for me and she drew 12. But, you know, I looked at everybody, we talked about it, we were pretty confident with what the car was. And
started 12.
So I was actually pretty excited.
How you like that, Randall?
See if we can get it done.
What is it about short tracks that seems to fit you? You've dominated at Star, you've won at Sandusky, now you're in the victory lane here. Is it just to your liking, or how is that?
You know, it's just the setup of the car, everything. It goes back to my my days midget racing, and you know, some of the guys actually saw some of my old midget companions in the stands here cheering us on. So, you know, it kind of just makes sense with these tracks. It feels great. I had never seen this track before we showed up here today, so it's an interesting place. I love it. It's instantly my top 5 favorite tracks. But I just want to say too, we lost one of our crew members 2 years ago, Larry Farrell, who's got a lot of family up here. Major race family. He's a racer through and through. This is for him. He had to be riding around with me in this car.
You're
tonight.
welcome, Eggs.
He's got to be smiling down on us tonight. This is, I'm just so happy to get the win for my guys, my family. I got to say happy birthday to my wife. Tonight is her birthday. So hopefully she's out celebrating everything there. But this is a family team, a family effort. It's a family win.
You got a lot of fans here, Jeff. Enjoy your victory. Jeff Abel, your winner here. And like I say, the first quadruple team.
Very nice. Oh, yeah. Hell of a run.
I think the whole thing was a success.
Yep. I agree. I agree.
Was that a good show, fans? Did we put it on a good
Hell yeah!
That's all that matters. Thank you all. We appreciate you guys more than you know. If it weren't for you guys, we couldn't be here. But man, we had a bad fast car for 98 laps. It was just getting them the last 2. But I tell you what, hats off to these guys behind me. You know, this is a family, and we do it all in house, and we just couldn't do it without them. You know, we got some great sponsors with Eco Mechanical and Perfection Fabricators, Gary's Body Shop. I think there's probably some 4th turn crazies out there somewhere in the stands. Yeah, just hats off to the team. You're right, we didn't get the battle, but we got the war.
You seem to be a guy that smiles every time, no matter what happens out here. How much fun do you have in this car?
How can you beat it?
I don't think you can. Mike McBetta, a great driver and a great personality, and a real addition to any race where he runs. Mike Ordway Jr., you were moving toward the end. You were swapping positions back there. And did you ever think you had enough to get to the front, or were you just trying to hit
Yes, sir.
No, starting 10th. You know, I knew it was pretty deep. Obviously, Jeffrey started a little further back than us, so you know, hats off to those guys. He's you know, he's one of the best in the business. Good friend of mine. But when I drove into one on the first lap and the thing cut better than I expected it to, I knew we were in for a long race. But you know, just picked them off as we could and maintained. You know, I knew we didn't have nothing for the front two. Once we got to third there, and I knew if we were on the top on one of the restarts there at the end, we could roll the top, but we just weren't that good on the bottom. But you know, thank you to Evans Mill Speedway for having us. You know, we hope to come back here, and thanks to all the fans for coming out, and everybody on this deal for you know, for the whole year. Clyde Shoes and Booth. Performance engine by Billy the Kid, High Performance Lubricants, Strange Engineering, JRI Shocks. It takes a lot of partners to do this, and I appreciate it.
Well, I tell you what, he's the track record holder at the Oswego Speedway. He's on the podium here tonight at Evans Mills Raceway Park. Mike Ordway Jr. in the Clyde booth number 61. I think his dad's here somewhere, is that right? There he is, Mike Ordway Sr. How many times have we watched him? You know, you cost me a lot of money because I had you in the Classic one year, and then Mike Muldoon got by you with 5 laps to go, cost me $100. But that's all right. Good to see you. Mike Ordway Sr., a real champion. A lot of legendary race drivers and crew members down here. It is a wild party tonight. It's not that late. You folks can hang around as late as you want. It's been great to see you.
All right, you guys, signing off from Evans Mills
You don't want anybody
and
having
the
any trouble on the way.
2023 ISMA MSS
And we are just
season.
thrilled that you could join us here at Evans Mills Raceway
Talk to y'all
Park
later.
for the Wicked Wing Fast Supermodifieds. 3 of the best right down here on the front straightaway.